Donald Trump. It's just me, Paula Poundstone. I was just playing with the cats. I just recently learned that pretty much everything I do can cause cognitive decline. And that's what I want to talk to you about. I want you to know I've never thought you had dementia. I listen to a lot of political commentators who say you have dementia. I don't think so. They point to stuff you say like Iran will be blown off the face of the earth. I don't think that's dementia. I think you're a war criminal. I saw your speech to the small business owners for Small Business Week, which I don't even have an outfit for yet. It was mostly a reheated casserole of stuff you like to say, like, people say to me, sir, or Iran has nothing. No Navy, no Army, no Air Force. Which kind of begs the question, who's stopping us there? Do they have an especially violent book club with weaponry? The small business owners applauded when you gave them your fan favorite, more Americans are working today than at any other time in our history, which is right out of Donald's book of funny jokes and foxy riddles, because as you know, there are more Americans today than at any other time in our history. This is a time when understanding percentages would be helpful. Would you consider getting a tutor? There's got to be a DC high school student who could use the money. No, don't ask Bobby. He can't help. Anyway, you told the small business owners gathered there at the White House that this country is leading the whole world. Leading the world in what? You didn't say in what. Is this a fill-in-the-blanks game like Mad Libs? In toilets! You told them we're respected all over the world now. Really? Because I was on Twitter about an hour ago, and the word humiliation is actually trending. That's the kind of thing you say that makes people think you have dementia. I don't think so, though. I think you're lying. You told a charming story about meeting one of the small business owners who has a pretzel company. You said you wanted a pretzel, but you didn't want to be rude and tear the bag open. See, my guess is that you hate pretzels. Why do I say that? Because the prospect of being rude has stopped you from doing something exactly 0 times in your entire life. You cut the king and queen off shaking hands in the receiving line during their state visit. And do you know what percentage of the people in that crowd wanted to shake your hand? 0. The puffy skin around your eyes looks so much like a chameleon. You entered the room slumped over. And during Small Business Administration's Administrator Kelly Loeffler's speech, you sure looked like you were falling asleep, and your mouth was pulling to the side how it does. But you told the crowd that you feel exactly how you did 50 years ago. Now that could be the dementia.